Well, good morning. The first set of what I was trying to say didn't record, and that's good. Um, I have my nightcap on. Sorry. And I am going to do this just as I am because that's the point, right? I don't want to get all dolled up. Um, so it's morning. I have had my tea. I've done my morning routine stuff. I'm drinking my obsessive iced coffee that's going to keep me up all day and all night. And I have been doing a lot of shopping and inventory gathering. Um, Business had slowed down for me. Like the fourth quarter last year was awesome. Business completely slowed down for me. I had a couple of trips, Miami to go see my mom. Um, some things that were not at home, and it took me way too long to get back in the groove of things. And now it's way too late to really kind of like save the second quarter, um, which was kind of like a dud. I went from making 3 to 4 thousand um, a month in the fourth quarter to making like 2 to 3 in the first quarter, and then in the second quarter I went from making 2 to 3 to making one a month. Like last month, I think I barely broke 900. And a lot of things affected that, but we're not going to go into that. What I do have is a lot of inventory. What I don't have is the time to really kind of, I have plenty of time. I don't have the energy as much. But I'm trying to muster up the courage to just kind of like do things little bit at a time. So, but I have tons of energy to source. So that makes me a hoarder. I hope you're not in that category. But um so inventory, I have lots of really decent inventory. I'm going through this church thrift store that where I picked up this whole bag. These three items came from this bag. One, two, three. Um, this whole bag of things got from a church thrift store for $38. The items under it, which was about 14, I got from the same church thrift store for $20 and change. I all these shoes have been drafted and pictured. These are like pants and dresses to be pictured and drafted. This is unprocessed inventory. Shoes that are listed. Um, Things that are like kind of like organized in piles to be listed. So I have plenty to list. Um, and then this area to reorganize really. It's an organized chaos. I have all of these things are listed, packed. I just need to find a home. My attempt to separate things listed, separation to be listed, listed, things to be washed. Um, all of these things are listed and placed where they can be found. Listed items. So really listed. So really I just need to polish I've totally turned my downstairs into my reselling hoarding mecca. All of these shoes, most of these shoes are listed. We renovated the bathroom and hit a snag on getting the door put back on because my husband very happily took it down without knowing how to put it back on. So we're stuck and may have to spend $3,000 on a new glass shower door. And because we chose these colors, we might have to change everything. But I digressed. So, um, so we need order, and I'm out of time with my vacation, um, which completely got derailed with my mother got had a mini stroke, and I went to Miami to basically just kind of assess things and see what I could do. And then just the toll of seeing my mom decline and the toll of seeing things happening. And sometimes, like things happen in a way that you can't really influence. And for me, that completely kind of threw me off my game. Like, so the initial game was grind on for the summer, get everything organized, get the business going. But it just ended up being not any of that. It was obsessing about taking care of my mom, who does not want to be anywhere but Miami, Florida. Who can blame her? And not being able to do it because I can't be in Miami, Florida. I live in Georgia. So just really just lost my track of focus with that one trip at the beginning of the summer, and then never really gained it back because today's Friday. I returned to work in 4 days. Yeah. In 4 days, I go back to work, and I'm not sad about it. I feel like I've had ample time to kind of like rest. I have rested. I've obsessed. But yeah, so my reselling business picked back up because I really kind of got motivated end of June, July. We're on track to kind of do better than we did last month. Some things are organized, like these are all jean shorts and some khaki shorts. Picture frames, which are a decent bread and butter. That was my first attempt at not spending a ton of money to create an inventory system. I could say that it kind of failed, but this is the imperfect perfection in that, like, I tend to want things to be perfect before I do it, and that's not a good mindset to go about. So I'm like, I want things to look great before I put up a video. I want things to look organized. I want to be making $1,000 a day before I feel like I can share any of my knowledge. But that's not really the reality of things, especially when I'm not doing this full time. So, but anyway, so this is like kind of my makeshift inventory system. Things that are somewhat organized and ready to be listed. My figurines area, they live down here. Look at this Mother of Mary, Mother of Christ situation I have going. So this is where the plates are. So this is kind of like a tour. This video is going to be as long as it is. I'm not going to obsess about its perfection. So work with me. because that's what we're doing, right? So back to the thrift haul. Um, so this inventory that I'm showing was picked between Saturday and yesterday, which was Thursday, 2 trips, and I have 14 from the first trip for $20, and then I'm in the count for the second trip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did thrift Holy Grail of the summer bathing suit, miracle suit, Bolo. Um, then I have another black vintage. Look at this little 50s inspired Maxine. Um, little Speedo. These sell for me, not for very much, but like they do sell. Um, the last one I sold was like a kid one for $14.99. This is one. This is a Speedo size 14, newer tag. Kind of like that cute little modest bottom. So I lost count, so we'll count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I thrifted this for me. 14. This is a cute little cardigan. 14 pieces. 15. 16. Also for me. 17. 18. Also for me. 19. 20. So I have more items new with tag in the second haul. So my thought about this was that, like, did I get a better deal the day, because I went to the second day because there was supposed to be a sale, 25% off on Thursdays. She didn't really talk about the percentage that she took off. I don't even know if she took anything off. It was like, it's a little church store downtown. They have really good and decent inventory. The prices are good, like 20 items for $38. It's like a little less than $2. That's not bad. But and then I picked up some really good items. So we'll start with this item. It's nothing major. Hopefully you can hear me better. So, as you say, we're gonna pretend like you're not here, even though I'm talking into the camera right now. At some point, I'm just gonna move around and do what I need to do because this is like a work with me situation slash thrift haul. So um, this this is like a linen blend overall from um, Old Navy. It has like a keyhole back and embroidery in the front. It's like a good size. It's a large. And a lot of resellers are talking about how Old Navy is doing good for them with dresses. I didn't find any dresses, but that was a good piece. It's linen, summer, good vibe for summer. This is a vintage true blue embroidered. So true blue embroidered vintage dress. Um, Definitely modest, cottage core um, dress. No pockets. That's always a bummer when there's like a good dress and it doesn't have pockets. Another vintage denim dress, Studio Ease. Um, so I routinely sell things that are vintage. Um, this dress, the last thing I sold that was similar to this was like a pink cottage core, same kind of vibe. That sold in less than 90 days. Um, so Studio Ease, another one, um, big size. This is like a 2X. This is a size 18. Um, Pocket detail, like a really kind of like a fleece collar, three-quarter sleeves. This one has pocket. this is ought to be like a highlight pockets. And so these dresses, like lately I've been playing around with like not pricing things too high and just for the movement. But the first and the second dress between $28 to $38. Um, this Pilcrow, this is an Anthropology brand. They retail for a good amount, but like the resale value, this is so cute. Like it's the velvety denim situation. Small size though. I never find these in big sizes. Um, 26. I don't know what the sell-through rate is on this. Really, I have a lot of these because I have like um, this. I find them in my area. But like this pants, the last one I sold was like $25. It was listed for 39. Somebody offered me 25 and I accepted. Um, then I had another one that was listed for 39 because it was part of like the same kind of inventory, and it sold for around 29 something on an offer. So so we have this Speedo new with tag bathing suit. I'm gonna have to research um, price on this. So I'm guessing around $25 $30. This looks to be like an older model, especially with the bottom being so nice, really good coverage. Another Speedo, small size. Um, this like vintage Maxine 50s, 60s inspired bathing suit. Those do well. The last one I sold of something like this was like $39.99. Um, this is Miracle Suit. Um, Frankly, last year I sold more Miracle Suit, and that's when I discovered it was last year. I went to my store and found two, same color, new with tags. The first one sold for within a couple of days for like $60, $75. The first one because it was new with tag. The second one sold for 60 something because it was new without tag. It still had the just the sanitary, the patch on it, and like the size tag on it. Um, anyway, so Cold Creek. This is a dress suit. It has um, oversized this oversized cardigan, long sleeve, red. I'm thinking like the holidays are coming, fall is coming. So I love a suit. I don't know if you've seen my prior videos. You probably haven't because I have like very little followers. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Um, so this is Coldwater Creek. This is like a 1X dress suit. I sell these. This is like a really good bread and butter for me. I sell suits and church dresses and things like that. Um, these sell for me between 35 to 40, 35, $40, sometimes more. Like if it's more like ornate church wedding type thing, like upwards of $60. But this I'll probably try to get 35 for it. Um, this is an oversized paisley 3X dress. Allison, Brittany. I've sold something like this in a shirt, oversized, um, like before, and I picked it up because of the pattern, the paisley, the softness of the fabric, and the oversized. So I'll probably get anywhere from 24 to 8 and be willing to let this go for $18. Um, I started, this is like, I know, I can't resist. This is 100 cotton, Jane Ashley, vintage, new with tag, petite suit, embroidered. I couldn't resist it, new with tag, and I knew it was going to be around $2. So I picked it up. Another dress I picked up for comfort, size, and just bread and butter items. So 18. Depending on the data on this, I could probably do about 24.99, 35-ish on that. Um, this dress is in Ava blue plus size 20. When I saw this, I thought it was like it's beaded, and um it has this like A-line bottom, and it looks like a silk dress, but it's not. It's just really a nice maxi full length dress. I there I was on the other side. I probably have been doing that a lot. So very nice color on this. So that is probably some, I'll do some more research on that and like list it um between like $30 and $40. Um Another Speedo bathing suit. And I really just, no, this is not Speedo. This is Nike bathing suit. The colorway attracted me. The fact that it looks like it's never been worn and we're still in the summer months. So, in fact, that is actually the inspiration for this whole thing. I touched those bags because I knew that I'd picked up some bathing suits that I want to make sure I list as soon as possible because the um, fall items are about to start being the ticket. I've been picking up a lot of linen things, so this is just like a linen Harvey Bernard. It's so funny. I speak. Can I even say I speak French anymore? I don't think so. I've been in the United States for 32 years, and I can still pronounce things. I doubt I'd be able to like have a full-on conversation. So it tricks my brain a little bit when I see like a word that I can pronounce in French, and then like the second word, I feel like totally like I feel kind of like if I'm alone. My dog is upstairs. He does this thing where he doesn't really. He comes down and then he goes back up again. I think the clutter down here stresses him out. But anyway, so this brand, Harvey Bernard, this is like a vintage tag. But like, I can say this like Harvey Bernard, uh, but I can I can't get my brain to not say Bernard because I've been here so long. Like, um, and the word Bernard, my name is Bernadette, so like I can totally say it, but it's anyway. Digressed. Anyhow, so this is like flannel jacket situation, hooded. I think this is a large. This is a vintage American Eagle tag, kind of faded, but I know the aesthetic. This aesthetic is coming back because 90s grunge is coming back. Like, who wants that again? But anyway, um, that if you want to get grungy. Um, so newer tags. This is not like a bolo brand by any means, but this is a good piece. This is like full zip jacket, fleece jacket, new with tag. So I was an oversized 2X. So really totally thinking we could do between these. I routinely list these things for like $24.99 with no issues. This could go for 30. It's new, 30, 35-ish. New with tags. And then we're in the this is the end of the second trip, which was $38. 20 items, a few pieces that I decided to keep. So I was like roll my eyes when I'm watching YouTube videos and then the reseller goes, I found this Lululemon and I found this Lululemon and I found this Lululemon and I found this super trendy brand that like sells for $1 million. And I always think, where are you shopping at? Can I go? Because I shop and I routinely watch videos and to learn new things about reselling. And I seriously, like, I get lucky and sometimes find some really awesome things, but like, I seriously never find freaking Lululemon, 10 pieces of Lululemon routinely on my thrift haul. But this day, I found this Lululemon pullover shirt, um, and I saw the little tag, and I think I did a happy dance. I didn't really, I looked at it. It's in good condition. So for those of you, I don't think you are a real. This is my joke to myself. If you're a reseller watching this, don't take this personally. I kind of feel like if you watch a lot of YouTube videos to gauge, to learn, and also everybody says don't compare yourself. Don't compare myself. I'm very different from the other resellers and that I see. But you still kind of think, I don't find that. Like, I never find that. But anyway, Lululemon piece. You're not a reseller until you have a Lululemon in your haul. Okay? I'm so sorry. I'm joking. Anyway, so Rhea Sun dress. Beautiful. Embroidered, all kinds of detail. This little lace, wavy detail at the bottom. Little pearl action. Um, $24.99, 18 is my price point for these items, like routinely. So I have a pair of jeans, Lee, Lei jeans, vintage, wide legs since that's coming back. Good size, like a size 17. Um, so we'll see how that does. Linen pants. I picked that up because this brand, Wanderly, I picked up like a linen blouse and it's sold same day for like $14.99. It was like a normal size, like a medium. It was something I picked up for myself and then um, I ended up listing. But it sold the same day, so when I saw it again, I picked it up. Still linen blend pants, cargo pants, which are the rage. Um, Even I went out and bought like 3 different pairs of cargo pants for myself. I have to remember I'm not 17 or 18 anymore. Um, Matilda Jane, um, oversized tunic, super soft. Now, so here's the skinny on Matilda Jane. I have sold countless kid Matilda Jane items because um, I had like I started taking on consignment, which in the beginning I thought, oh, this is wonderful. I can add another layer to my business, and then I realized this is a pain in the butt because I don't get to list my own stuff, and I showed you like a room hoarding room full of stuff. So like when I take consigned pieces, in a perfect world, if I was like on top of my death pile, the consigned pieces would be a great thing to have. But it isn't a perfect world. And it just isn't. Okay. So this is Wonderly Linen Blend little top. Um G size small, open cardigan embroidered. Um I kind of picked that up thinking for me, but like I can see myself not wearing this. I'm into the fairy thing right now. So I'm a teacher and I've been teaching for the past 20 years. Years and years along ago, when it was like effortless for me to look beautiful, I wore um, this little peasant top, um, and like with the little lace fringe string in the front, and like years and years ago, I will say at least 15, 16 years ago. It was early, like it was maybe my second or third year teaching, and I've been teaching for 20 years. This little kindergarten girl looked up at me and said, "You look like a fairy." And that is probably the best compliment. And then now, tie this back to reselling. Now the fairy it's a keyword to use in things like this, or like, something with a fairy aesthetic. Anyway, that's what happens when you have years and years of on you, not on out of experience, but on you. You tend to have. Look at this awesome dress. So it's tiered. It's new with tag. It's boutique. So it's three birds nest. It's very soft, and it's like a large. So I will do some research and try to list this between $39.99, maybe more. Pick that up because it's summer, and I've lived in my skirts this summer. So this is a skirt, Eddie Bauer. I have good luck with Eddie Bauer. So Eddie Bauer skirt, golf item, really kind of like that stretchy, nylon-y, dry material. So this, and also this pair of shoes, there was only one in this haul. So good thread still. Not thread, I guess, good tread. Tread, not thread. Look at my puffy eyes. Welcome to my life. I do have naturally hooded eyes. Nobody slapped me. So, naturally hooded eyes. I have my caffeine depuffing serum on my skin. On the bottom, I have not done like this is my morning routine, so I've not take off the night from my face. So I still have my overnight glow situation on. So if I look, but this is the real thing. Like, I see that people do, and maybe that aesthetic is pleasing. When I wake up and I get ready to do this, it's summer, so like I'm down here. I was down here at 8-ish. So on a school day, I'd be down here at 4:15-ish because I wake up at 3:40 in the morning to do this because it has to be done. And if I want it to produce, it has to be done first. So because I don't have the energy after dealing with my day at work, my full-time job, to come back here and do this. Like, I'm done. When I get home, I'm done. I don't come down here, and when I do come down here, it feels like punishment if it's after work. Where was I going with this thought? Yeah, so if it has to be done, it has to be done first. When I get up in the morning, I'm not putting on a full face of makeup for the sake of the video. And I want to create content for me, first for me to see my growth, because one of the things I got to see is that, like, 2 years ago I posted a video, and then early this year I posted a video, and the difference in just like my size, my shape, the fullness of the room with my reselling slash hoarding biz, it's like, it's very informative. Yeah. Anyway, so that is the haul. I will attempt to remove some things. Currently, it's like at 39 minutes and 29 seconds. I will attempt to do, I'm not to edit and remove. But since I want to post this, that's like on my to-do list. Just post the video. I don't have to be perfect, but I want it to be perfect. I don't have to be. So post the video. Just post the video. And that's what I'm going to do. Post the video. And I did this video with my natural face for you. Well, I'm always in my natural face. Like, even when I put a little makeup on, my whole mindset is not putting makeup on that looks like I have makeup on. I grew up in the 90s. I wasn't born in the 90s, but I grew up in the 90s. And as, as such, we really valued looking natural. So I feel uncomfortable when I put a full face of makeup on. So nothing wrong with whether or not you feel comfortable. If it takes more than 7 minutes to do, I'm over it. So, anyway, thanks for watching this. Give this a like, give it a follow. I need followers. So, again, my name is Bernie, the Flipping Queen, and this is my video. Like and follow. Bye.